The next claim that we want to address is the claim that abortion is already regulated in Virginia in the last trimester, and that this is simply going to uphold the Roe v. Wade standard and current Virginia abortion law. So we're going to go through what Virginia's current abortion law is and how that differs from what is in the amendment.
So, as we see here, Senator Jennifer Boysko stated in the legislative session, in Virginia, abortion is already regulated in the last 3 months of pregnancy. It has been the law since before Roe versus Wade was passed, and this amendment doesn't change that. But is it true? So, current Virginia law says that it's lawful to get an abortion during the first trimester of pregnancy without any restrictions. We also have a law that says that if you want to get an abortion in your second trimester, you can, as long as it's provided inside a hospital.
But for any reason.
And we already currently have a law that says it is lawful to receive an abortion in the third trimester if it's provided in a hospital, approved by 3 physicians, and medical services are available for infants born alive. So our key takeaway is that abortion's already allowed in the first and second trimester under current Virginia law. And abortion is already also allowed up until birth, provided the oversight of 3 doctors, as long as they're in a hospital and there's medical care provided to babies that are born alive during the procedures.
And so the key thing to remember is that the amendment in its actual language goes beyond this because it reduces the requirement from 3 doctors to 1, removes the requirement for medical care to be available for babies born alive in the third trimester, and is ambiguous on whether that care needs to be provided in a hospital. And so what this really does is it does not preserve the current Virginia law, it goes beyond it. It's important to remember we already have abortion unrestricted in the first 2 trimesters and abortion when necessary in the third trimester. So we don't need an amendment to enshrine abortion into Virginia's Constitution because we already have it. So again, when you're having a discussion with someone about this, you can remind them this amendment is not about upholding the current law. This goes beyond the current law, and our current law is already very permissive. If you're concerned about women having access to abortion, this amendment does not need to be put in place in order to preserve access to abortion in Virginia.